The SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA was launched today at the Sugatadasa Indoor Stadium in Colombo under the theme Samata Jayak Samagi Ratak, which translates to a win for all, a united country. Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa signed an agreement with political party leaders and representatives of civil organizations to form the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA. Leader of the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, MP Rauf Hakim, Leader of the Democratic People's Front, MP Manu Ganeshan, Leader of the Workers' National Front, MP P. Digambaram, Leader of the Kandurata Janatha Peramuna, MP Radhakrishnan, Leader of the Freedom People's Congress MP Group, Professor G.L. Pires, Leader of the Freedom People's Congress, MP Dallas Alhab Peruma, MP Dayasiri Jayasekara of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party, Secretary of the United National Front for Good Governance, E.L.B. Samil, Secretary of the Progressive Tamil National Party, Vijay Sundaram Ramesh, Head of the Dividena Ranaviru Organisation, former Army Commander, Retired General Mahesh Senanayaka, President of the Government Midwifery Service Association, Devika Kodituwakku, were among those who joined the signing of the agreement for the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA, following which they took an oath.
සියලු තරාතිරම්වල වංචනිකයන්ට උපරිම දඬුවම් ලබා දී අයථා ලෙස උපයාගත් සියලු දේපල සහ මුදල් නැවත මෙරට ජනතාව වෙත ලැබෙන ක්‍රමවේදයක් සකස් කිරීම සඳහාත්
Presidential candidate Sajith Premadasa pledged to bring those responsible for pushing the country towards bankruptcy through fraud and corruption to book under a government led by him. Sajith Premadasa also commented on his economic plans.
Today is a historic day. It marks the beginning of a massive chapter in Sri Lanka's political history and the start of a new era. To achieve the aspirations of the 22 million people in our country, the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA, which we launched today, will deviate from the fraudulent political pattern to provide answers to the people who are suffering in this country. Not only will we bring those responsible for pushing the country towards bankruptcy through corrupt and fraudulent practices to book and dispensing justice, but every dollar, rupee and cent the country lost will be recovered for the betterment of the common folk of our country.
Hammer dollarයක්ම හැම රුපියලක්ම හැම සතයක්ම අපේ රටේ පොදු ජනතාවගේ උන්නතිය තකා ඒ යොමු කරනවා.
Sajith Premadasa also commented on his economic plans.
අපනයන කේන්ද්‍රීය ආර්ථික සංවර්ධනයකට මුලපුරමින්
We are working to promote production industries in all 340 divisional and sub-divisional secretariats, taking the initiative for an export-based economic development. From the 22nd of September, everything we say will be made a reality. We will implement a massive development program. Instead of criticizing, join the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA, not to share ministries or positions. The SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA is committed to build the country. Everyone should prepare to sleep a little less and work harder. The example will be set from the top. We will unveil a new and robust program in the near future to eradicate poverty.
නිශ්චිත වැඩසටහනක් ඉදිරි දින වකවානුව තුළ එළි දක්වනවා.
Premadasa added that victory for SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA is a victory for the people.
මේ ජයග්‍රහණයත් සමග ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්නේ
It is not a family that wins through this victory. This country was destroyed due to nepotism in the recent past. As the leader, I can responsibly say the SJB and the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA will not engage in politics through nepotism. My family members will work hard for my victory, but in no instance will this party and the country be given to family members through freehold deeds. The SJB and the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA will put an end to nepotism that has prevailed in this country. Join us, we can win. Not just election victories, this is the era of victory for all. We will do our best for you.
ඔබේ ශක්තිය ලබා දෙන්න අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් ඉහළම ජනතා සේවාව අපි ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම ඉෂ්ට කරනවා.
Leaders representing the parties which joined the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA also expressed their views.
Don't believe that just because a platform was built, all serious issues and challenges the country faces can be overcome. Three main criteria should be fulfilled to overcome challenges. A team needs a talented leader. A talented leader alone isn't enough. The leader needs a talented team. A talented team and leader is of no use if they lack an ideal program. The Freedom People's Congress got onto this stage because we believe these three criteria can be fulfilled.
මේ වේදිකාවට ගොඩ වෙන්නේ මේ කියන කාරණා තුනම සාක්ෂාත් කරගත හැකි බවට ඇති විශ්වාසය නිසා වෙනුයි. පික්පොකට් ගහනකොට නොදැනුව පික්පොකට් ගහන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම ගහිල්ල තමයි.
If you are going to be a pickpocket, you should be skilled and not get caught. The central bank bond scam was one such fraud. Those of us around were unaware of it. That was also done with an election in the horizon. Now, in the lead up to this election, there is a visa scam. This scam is 100 times bigger than the central bank bond scam. None of the cabinet ministers were aware of the central bank bond scam. But we need to decide if we will hand over this country to the same person who allowed this scam to take place in broad daylight through a cabinet paper.
කියන තීන්දුව අපි ගත යුතුයි. අපි අද තමිල භාෂා පත්‍රවල දැක්කා.
The front pages of the Tamil language papers today said President Ranil Wickremesinghe mentioned my name and party, stating we had reached a decision previously to join the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA and are now looking for reasons to join. That is not the case and the President is wrong. We want to uplift Tamil communities within the national framework of Sri Lanka. We can achieve that through this alliance on this stage. That is why we joined them. There is no other reason.
මෙන්න මේ සන්ධානයේ වේදිකාව කියන නිසා තමයි අපි එකතු වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. වෙන කාරණාවක් නැහැ. තේරුම් ගන්න ඒක.
අද රයින් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහත්තයා හොරුන්ට නායකත්වය දෙන කම්බ හොරෙක් බවට පත් වෙමින් ඉන්නේ. ලැජ්ජයි.
Today, Ranil Wickremesinghe is becoming a seasoned rogue, leading thieves. It is shameful. He was our leader, but we did not think he would become this. He has allowed thieves from the SLPP to loot from the country, which is an impoverished nation. Over the past 2 years, cases filed by the Bribery Commission against 44 SLPP members were dismissed based on technical faults. It was not Ranil Wickremesinghe that ordered for the cases to be filed again. My request to Sajith Premadasa is, don't forgive them. Take the necessary legal action to bring them to book.
අධිකරණයට බාර දෙමු.
සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මැතිතුමා සමග වැඩ කිරීමට
I had the opportunity to work with Sajith Premadasa 2 years ago. During that time, I clearly saw a policy-based leadership. There was no need for agreements or signatures. His word was set in stone. He is trustworthy. He has a very talented and strong team with a wealth of knowledge and experience covering various fields. A humble leader. He doesn't act as if he knows it all, not an arrogant leadership. Sajith Premadasa is a leader who listens to everyone's opinions and is ready to formulate and implement policies accordingly.
සූදානම් නායකයෙක් තමයි සජිත් ප්‍රේමදාස මැතිතුමා.
දැන් වර්තමාන ජනාධිපතිතුමා නුවරඑළිය කොටගලට ඇවිලා
The current president came to Kotagala in Nuwara and held a big rally on May Day. He promised to pay estate workers a salary of 1,700 rupees. Recently on the news, he said he made no such promise. In the news that I saw yesterday, it says that he did not make such a promise. This is probably the biggest lie the president made over the past 2 months.
මේ අවස්ථාව කියන්න ඕන.
The national policy of the SAMAGI JANA SANDHANAYA to develop the country was handed over to Sajith Premadasa with the participation of scholars. The policy, covering 27 subjects, was prepared with the contribution of over 2,000 professionals, including the National Intellectuals Council, National Council of Professionals and civil organizations.